Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to brand new potential series here on the channel for Becastled, a game currently still in early access, which combines city builder and sort of city defender in a grid-like pattern where you keep constantly acquiring new and new locations, allowing you to either acquire certain resources or just be able to build up your defenses against the enemy hordes, which are gonna be moving in. Now, at the time of me recording this, I bought the game during the Steam fall sale. I had my eye on it for quite a while, and I wanted to bring it to the channel. That is, if I will be good enough to actually play it. Maybe this is gonna turn out a total cluster F and I will fail and it's not gonna lead anywhere, but we're gonna see. So I haven't played it before. I've seen some footage and it looks like a really interesting thing, and I also think I might theoretically be able to use it for the comparison series. I do have a other game which I think works on a similar pattern, so we might be able to see eventually, but I'm kind of skipping way too much ahead. I'm not even sure what to do first because honestly I have so many ideas for the channel. It's just gonna take time to execute them all, so please be patient with me. In the meantime, make sure to subscribe and let's see what happens if we go into a new game, how horrible I will be at this. So castle on a big hill, flatland, small hills, big hills, fractal, random map. I don't know if we want a small hill or if, you know what, let's go with a big hill. Combat difficulty, yeah, sure, let's go with recruit since I haven't played this before. Resources, that's all fine. Enable tutorial, sure, because I haven't played it before. And we're gonna go with let's go with this and see how it's gonna turn out. So, Advisor Sol Chris, Your Majesty, choose a site for the new castle and we will begin to rebuild the kingdom. Okay, so I can move around with WASD. Looks like we have quite a massive hill here to work with. So it would be probably smart for me to be a bit further away from the wolf's den. We do have access to something that looks like cattle. There's some deer, so potential hunting grounds. There are some horses. Also reminds me of Civilization by Sid Meier's. I'm not sure if anyone's getting the same feel from the hexagonal grid or what sort of grid this is, but let's see, we would go over here. This way we have access to stone, to gold, to some wood, and to food. So probably let's go with that. So we're gonna go and build that castle. How can I rotate? C or V? Okay. We're gonna build it over here. And suddenly we have a person with a really shiny face constructing the castle. I'm not sure how I feel about this weird face, but okay. Great, the castle is built now. We can move the camera WASD. You can also rotate with Q and E. Works for me. Or mouse wheel. The solar ones appear in the castle. They can be assigned to collecting resources or building. We need wood. I recommend building a sawmill and collect 75 wood. Okay. Resources, sawmill. Can I just build it to anywhere, or how does this exactly work? It looks like I need to build it within the kingdom or our currently available space. So not really that keen on building it over here, but since we don't have access to any additional space as of yet, we're gonna have to go with this for now. Workers, assignment, research tree. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. We're gonna have access to quite a lot of stuff. Decorations, wooden towers, stone walls. We have gold, we have food, we have stone, wood, iron, knowledge, we have population, we have army, we have mood, and we have days to work with. Okay. To assign the solar one to chop wood, simply select one of them and click at the sawmill. Okay, that's pretty damn simple. We have 3 of them right now, so let's put 2 of them at least over to that. And it looks like we can actually roam around with them, but we cannot gather resources out of our range or our region of control. Advisor, we need more sons to rebuild the kingdom. Now that we have wood, we can build houses for newcomers. Okay, but I hate the fact that I am forced to literally be building these housing units all up in here where we have our castle. Not exactly the most distinguished location to build these at. Hold on, I want to align this at least so that they are somewhat in the same region. Wait, if we actually build this in the place where there are these trees, are we gonna get the resources or are we not gonna get the resources? That is a good question. So I want to see how much the population increases with a single house. So it looks like we are gonna get only 2. So that's really not great. I would love to have like a district for housing. It looks like the trees are also capable of regrowing, so that's gonna be worth something. How do I acquire a new place? The number of sunny people is getting bigger, that's great, but now we need to make sure they have food. You should capture the nearest cell with a food resource and build something to collect it. To capture a cell, click on it and you will see the cell capture menu. Okay, let's capture for 40 wood. So we're gonna do that, and we have Hunter's Hut, and we have a field, and we have Fisherman's Hut. So there's gonna be fishing too, but for that we're gonna probably require a body of water. There seems to be some sort of mana or something like that. Plenty of wolves in the surrounding area that can be really dangerous. I really don't want to put my people to do something extremely dangerous at the start of our adventure. Trying to find a decent spot for the Hunter's Lodge or Hunter's Hut or whatever you want to call it. And immediately afterwards, we're gonna put like 2 people to work it, although we have a certain limitation, so we can only store so much food. Workers assign resources. Everything right now only costs wood, which is making me kind of happy, and it looks like now it's allowing our people to access the new region with these additional trees, but I'm kind of worried that the deer is only here because there are the woods. So if the trees were to disappear due to the deforestation, maybe the deer will leave as well. Now this is going to be interesting to see how hunting is going to work in here, if it's going to be similar to like Kingdom 2 Crowns or any of the other series which I have done. They have obviously a terrible aim and they're trying to hunt this deer, although this one walked right in front of them. The arrows seem to be quite accurate, but they still are alive. Great, sunny folk now have homes and food. Keep the good work, my lord. General Borgs, my lord's night is coming. This means that moon monsters will attack us. These warriors will help us defend ourselves from them. Okay, hold on. Swordsman, 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 and a swordsman. I kind of feel like maybe we will have to deal with both then too. Okay, you can find out how much time is left before the attackers by hovering over the circle at the top of the screen. Okay, so we have less than a minute, and they're gonna be coming in from this location, I'm assuming. We can control multiple units at the same time, so this looks like RTS. Okay, we can capture this area, we can capture this area, we can capture this area. I would love to capture this. It's not really that great for gathering wood. I don't know what sort of resources we are gathering or how the food here is being processed. looks like we are able to gather 80 food per minute, and we are consuming 50 food per minute. Okay. Monsters will attack from a cell with Moon Crystal. Send our warriors to defend on the path from Moon Crystal. This is the Moon Crystal, I'm assuming. So they are coming, and how many of them are there? 2, 3. Okay. So you can't really, can you? Oh, okay, by pressing Alt. So in like in old RTS games such as Warcraft and such, you're gonna be able to deal with this. I really want to get rid of this damn wolf. Excellent. We made it through the night, my lord, but for further protection, you should train more warriors. Build an archery range and train at least 5 archers for the next night. Were they able to hunt the damn wolf, or what's happening here? Because I think I almost like lost the soldier. He's almost dead, and you guys are just bugging the living hell out of me. Not really good for dealing with the wolves, so that makes me wonder, what are we gonna use for the wolves? Okay, let's capture this, but remember that our warriors consume sunstone. If we run out, the warriors will begin to lose health. You can also build a tower near the next attack area, or surround our castle with a wall. Interesting. Okay, so military, we can build barracks. Resources, we can build sunstone workshop. Solid material endowed with a beauty and vitality of the sun can be extracted. Light power come. I don't know if this is sunstone though. If like gold is sunstone. Fisherman. So like if I build this thing over here, if it's gonna actually do what I want it to do. Let's make that happen, and I would love to build additional housing, library, house, seriously, like build some sort of housing district or something. We need the archery range in order to make sure we will have access to archers, which makes me wonder maybe a larger attack is about to come. But if we increase our population, that's the thing which I don't know. If you need population in order to actually do the recruiting for your army, if you need the basic civilians to be trained into a fully functional unit, how much time do we have? We have quite a lot, and they're going to be coming in from this direction. I'm gonna send those units over there. I still want to do the fortifications eventually. Okay, you please construct whatever that is. You please go and work on this. So food, as we probably increase our population, is gonna tap into our food consumption. So we're gonna have to increase how many people are doing what at what time. Sunstone, yeah, so gold is sunstone. So okay, if we run out of sunstone, that means our units are probably not going to be able to be paid, and that means we can lose them. Archery range. Now where in the world would I squeeze this thing in? Barracks. Okay, archery range doesn't seem to require as much space. If I were to capture this place, this seems like a decent location. We would need to build up fortification over on this side and eventually over here to sort of cut off the enemy's potential to charge at us. But we will need to clear out this damn wolf den, and I'm gonna have to find out how to do that exactly. How many people can work on this one place? Just 2? Is it just 2, or can we make 3 people work on one of these things? Because if it's just 2, then we have quite a problem on our hands. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna do resources. We're gonna do a field. And I'm gonna have to figure out a spot where I can With flowers. Oh, okay, so we're gonna need like a really specific one for that to work. Okay, that's problematic a bit. But maybe we will manage. Let's build the archery range here. Maybe the archers are gonna be able to deal with the damn wolves, who knows. We have still a minute and 15 seconds to get this done. How's our money? We have army maintenance 35, so that's okay. We are, however, running low on food because we are over consuming, so that's gonna be problematic. We're gonna have to address that. I'm gonna have to get some sort of land, which is gonna... Okay, we can actually do this. We can contest this place, and that should allow us to build a farm. So this place should support agriculture. And if we can put in 2 more fellas on that farm, that's just gonna be awesome. We have 34 seconds, and we need... I don't know how many guys can be trained for this, or how long does it take for them to be trained. Okay, so 2 at a time. So it looks like each building has a certain maximum of 2 per rotation. So we're gonna still be able to squeeze in 1 more person over here. Archers go support, or can we... Okay, we can like align how we want them to be facing, which is great. So how many are there coming? There's a larger force now, 4 enemies. So I'm assuming each night the number is gonna increase and increase and increase. Still might come. Excellent, we got through the second night, but every night the moon will attack more and more. We should continue to train new troops. Okay, that seems like a logical thing. Question is, can we deal with the damn wolves now that we have the archers? It looks like people are slowly being able to be trained, but we need, I think we need more housing. I don't know if we're gonna be able to squeeze in, however, 1 additional house behind these 2. It's kind of iffy. We have archers that require training. We have those archers here. We're gonna need to build up the fortifications as well. Shock me. Okay, archers are able to deal with the threat of wolves, but also we can lose archers. Hold on, what's if the... Okay, I just lost... Oh my god, what is that? Giant wolf. Can we trigger... We are losing quite a lot of money here, so I'm gonna have to balance this out somehow. Okay, now they just attacked because we got in this place. Are they able to simultaneously attack? Come on, fellas, make me proud. Attack the wolves. Please don't tell me I'm gonna lose my entire army. Well, I lost majority of my melee combatants. That's a big no-no. We need to get rid of this damn den. It looks like this... So they really have to go and smash this thing. Okay, not the best thing ever, but we'll have to do. Upgrading your castle to keep to the next level, but for that we require stone. So we're gonna need access to this thing. And this is iron, this is not actually stone. We have lost, unfortunately, our entire Rate at which our people spawn depends on the mood in the kingdom. The better it is, the faster they appear. To boost mood, you can build Tavern and assign workers to it. You can also install a couple of fountains or hero statues. The sunny ones just adore them. Okay, awesome. But the problem is right now we need barracks because I have kind of done a big stupid thing. And now I'm losing even my archers. What happens if you fellas go back to our place? Well, let's get 2 more of those, and we're gonna need to fill this in with more farming. Food produced, food consumed, that's all dandy. Let's acquire this place. Maybe I'm gonna lose, it's possible. My lord, we have many dead soldiers. You can resurrect them by building a Church of Light and sending a worker there. Okay, that would actually be awesome. Library, well, tavern, house. I don't seem to have access to that structure as of yet, however. Let's build the tavern. I feel like the sawmill should be moved outwards somehow. I want to get back to having at least 5 of the swordsmen. The moon shard is down here, so that's ridiculously close to our farm. Let's see how the 4 archers are going to be able to deal with the last wolf. Okay, we have cleared this out and we got quite a lot of coin for it, which is awesome. I would love to fortify this entire region. So having fortifications would be great. 225. Okay, so it looks like we can build these only in like these sort of segments. I don't know if we're gonna need additional sawmill. Probably, yeah. The question is if we're gonna be able to raise the army, which I want to have access to. We cannot just have archers, or we're gonna be royally screwed. That's for certain. We have 3 swords here, so let's go send them over there. I think we have a 4th one soon ready, so we're gonna be getting back to our initial count. We will have to keep an eye out, however, on our expenditures and everything else, because it can be really bad. Let's send him over there. Slowly going in, mood +1. We're gonna need to put someone to work inside of the tavern, that's for sure. So it's just not gonna be about me having bunch of houses. That's not gonna cut it. Let's send you to the sawmill. We do need the access to these sort of things. Okay, gates. If we build a gate, okay, we're gonna have to rotate that. So 225. Wait, how do I rotate it so it's facing the other way around? Because I see these support pillars and that makes me wonder that maybe... Okay. Okay. Any more additional units? We're gonna need more of them. Fudge, it's too late now. I don't feel that great about our chances here. Come on, go in and see what can be done. The archers are definitely the winning factor for us, and I was able to recover the army, which is probably the only reason why we're still alive. I have harvested this. Sawmill, farm, field, hunter's hut, fisherman, sunstone workshop. That's the thing, I cannot really build it over here, and I don't know how many can be collected or built upon this one mine. So if you can have like 4 of them or whatnot, it's unknown to me. Food produced, we are fine. I would love to be able to upgrade that. Military fence. Oh no, a gate. Price 150. Fence, such as here. The question is if this small place over here is gonna allow the enemy to move in. Oh, fudge. Now they're gonna be coming in through the other side, of course. Ah, that's awesome. Let's send our units over here. One more archer, one more trooper. We're gonna need additional housing. I really need to build like a district for just people, and like a district for military purpose and district for everything else. It's gonna make it a bit more easier to navigate through and have it somewhat organized so that there is some sort of system to this. Are you working or are you not working? I'm a little bit confused right now. Would love to build the fortifications. 150, 150. 225. 225, and the gates don't have the necessary resources right now. We're gonna have to unassign someone from the sawmill so that they are able to start working on the construction, or we are royally screwed. And maybe once we upgrade the limits or something, it's gonna allow us to do or upgrade how many people are able to work in a single workshop. Love the fact that both of you are actually working here on the fortification when I would prefer for you to work on the housing. How much time do we have? 4:02. Okay. Really need to get these things up build. But he actually went to be trained as an archer. It's really bad for me. I was hoping he would actually go in and he would allow me to get these things built. Okay, let's see if you can actually be a big help and get these houses up and running. Then we can deal with like the training aspect and everything else. So far I have to say, for a first time playing this, it feels really natural. It's super easy to get a hold of the basic in-game mechanics. It's not something super overcomplicated for you to be like really desperate to figure out what the hell are you supposed to do or what's happening. So it's kind of easier to pick up, which is great. We're gonna build this over here. And I would love to remove the sawmill, but disassemble building. Yeah, we can do that. Because it does not probably matter where we keep the sawmill. They're still gonna go around the regions which you do control. And that might be beneficial for us. Let's deconstruct this. That should theoretically give us 2 workers who are capable of being able to be sent here. And you, my dear friend, go and please build that thing. Our mood is unfortunately decreasing, which is going to reduce the amount of happiness. And we need the damn gate. Someone please be kind enough to construct this. Once we have those people, we can put them to work in Tavern. And I'm not really sure how many units will I require. And if I build a construction such as this at the edges or borders, that might also affect how we're gonna be able to build up inner fortifications eventually. Okay, so now we need the sawmill to be constructed. Over here. It's gonna give our people something to do. Food consumed. Yeah, we need another field. Wait, are you trying to literally tell me I can only build one field per tile with flowers? That's horrible. Why would you do that? Don't do that. That's not cool. Okay, let's get, and we need 2 of them. I really need to find out a way for me to do something with the damn thing. Library allows you to gather knowledge and research new technologies. It is very hard work, and sunny people here feel old. Great. We're gonna probably put it here. Because we need research. We need wooden towers, wooden walls, observatory, Builders Guild, ironworking, stone mining, warehouse. Yeah, the ironworking would be great because we have access to iron deposit. We have like 20 something seconds before we are attacked yet again. And let's get 3 more units to be done. Don't know how many people are going to be able to work in a library, or if you can have more of them simultaneously working for you. Okay, the enemy is moving in. So let's move into the position. So far we have both of the access points defended. We have the fortifications. Looks like we're gonna have an attack coming in from this side. So it looks like they are switching it up. So we are gonna do the same. Seriously, I cannot build 2 fields. That's so weird. Why? I can put 2 people to work in the library. I have way too many soldiers right now, I think. Income is 200, but we are paying 136 in maintenance costs for this army of 16, which we need to keep alive now. We have the tavern fully manned. I would love to move around the houses and such. Why aren't you 2 chopping down trees or whatnot? Oh, we are at our full limit. So how do I upgrade? We need stone. Awesome. So how do... Okay, we have Gandalf the Grey. Can we put 1 more person over there to be working? And the research tech tree. What is that? Knowledge. Okay, so they need to acquire the knowledge first. We have 37 of that. I will require... We need stone mining in order to get church, or in order for us to upgrade just the keep. The issue here is, I don't know. Okay, so castle tier 2 technologies are gonna become accessible, and then castle of tier 3, siege weapons, vegetables, resource exchange caravans, marketplace treasury. There is quite a lot. Smithy, 2-handed knight, spearman, shields, fire arrows, siege weapons. That's awesome. Ironworking would be great, but we're gonna have to get somehow the stone mining thing done. The problem here is this is stone. Hold on, this is a stone deposit. We're gonna need to acquire this location and build in the masonry. But the thing is, without us researching it first, it's not going to be possible. So that is why this is going to be interesting to see how we're going to... Storage capacity is 400. Okay, I can live with that. And we have certain capacity at which they are able to operate at as well. Still kind of angry, though, that you are limited to 1 field. That's not good. Kind of... We are reaching our limit of population. We would need to get this place, and I don't even... Yeah, farm. Taking care of animals is not an easy job, but we would get cattle here. There's actually quite a lot of cattle. There's boars. Probably we will need the horses for the knights. A sheep is located over in this location. I don't see that many dangers lying over here besides the fact that the enemy tends to spawn in here, and I don't know how close or far away from our place of operation they're going to be doing so. The tower makes it possible for archers to shoot further whilst providing additional protection. There is also a ramp that allows warriors to gain access to walls. The question is, if we were to do this, let's make a tower, and we're gonna see because we are full of wood and as is. This can theoretically provide us with the necessary defense, and I don't know if the ramp is even for the palisade fortifications or if we're gonna require actually the stone one in order to do this properly and to man the fortifications too. Theoretically put down fortification over here in order to make it somewhat the same. I don't think we are able to actually go ahead and do what I want to. How many archers are able to squeeze in on top? Is it 5? There's literally a hole between the palisades. So let's see. Okay, so this is gonna be awesome. We're gonna keep them over here just because we know that they're gonna be coming in from this location. Theoretically, if we would have them on high ground too, I want to keep them so that they are close enough to the tower so it can still provide the cover. And we are again full on wood. We need to increase our capacity or storage somehow, but the thing is, I don't see a possibility for me to do that. So, Tavern, we do have it. We do have access to library. Oh, we have this. Okay, so research, stone mining, ironworking. Let's do with the stone mining right now, and that is gonna allow me to capture this location. And I'm hoping that's gonna give me access to stone quarry. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna have access to a brand new building, and that brand new building is gonna give us the access to the resource so that we can upgrade the castle, and we can then start working on fortification. Okay, hold on. There are flowers here. That makes me wonder if a field can be constructed here. Or do we need like this sort of mixture? So for example, this is gonna be a wheat field eventually if possible. Although I have to say that the high ground over here provides lots of elevation, lots of points of defense to be built up, so kind of hard to say no to it. Okay, and we're back. Sorry, I had to step aside for a second. This would be awesome if you can actually press a key to find out how much time you still have left. What I was thinking actually is trying to demolish this house and move it somewhere else. Seems to have access to the knowledge. Ironworking. So we should now have access to the fisherman, iron mine. We need stone for that, however, so that's gonna require some people. I wanna move this house and the tavern away though. So the reason behind me wanting to do that is so that I can go ahead and build up the fortification around the key structure here, which is the castle itself. And so that's gonna put a little strain on everything, but at least it's gonna allow me to have some sort of a living sector or living quarters for our people, and with the remaining wood, I would love to build up this house. We're gonna have the attack come in rather quickly now. So I want to see what's the range of these archers now. Resident spawn rate -30. We have not enough houses, so that needs to get addressed. Okay, how are you fellas running? Oh my god, it looks like they're actually gonna be going through the entirely other side. Wait, why is the gate closed though? This is gonna be kind of stupid now. Should have probably put the units closer. It looks like also we have a shift, so during night our residents are not working. Our archers are gonna work, however, hopefully, fingers crossed. We're chasing after the enemy units. Are they gonna attack the fortifications? Holy fudge! What the hell? Okay, so they would be able to probably sneak through here, so that was just bad. Okay, we need to finish up this house. We need to build up another house. Put it down like here. Military, we're gonna need a fence. We're gonna need a gate. We're gonna need actually a couple of gates. So what I'm trying to do here is try to use up some of these resources so that we aren't sitting on so many of them, because then they're just doing absolutely nothing beneficial for us. Okay, two of you fellas go to the masonry and start chopping down those trees. We need to start fixing this. So we have cell attractiveness, population, a resident spawn rate, happiness. Yeah, we need the tavern. So I deconstructed the tavern, so I want to build that up yet again so that we have some sort of entertainment. We have like a military sector here. We have food, gold. I don't know why it's called sun, but whatever. And once we start accumulating stone, I want to upgrade the... add one more workplace. No, I wanna... second tier. Okay, we can upgrade the wooden walls. We can do church. Warehouse. Let's you build a warehouse, a storage building for resources. That's what I want to do. I want to do the resource stuff. Okay. Hold on. We need also... let's build a well over here. Let's build a well over here. I don't know. Food, we are getting low, so that's something which I will need to address. Unfortunately, I do not see some sort of access to another food source. Am I gonna have to seriously build up the fortification all around? Because if they're gonna be able to get in through this crack, then that's a huge problem for me. Are these three gonna be able to join them up on the tower? Seems so. So we have increased this, but now I feel like I might have overextended myself, and if I want to have access to this, then I can be rather screwed here. We really need to get access to more food, and for that, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna be able to approach this. I cannot really build this over here due to the sawmill, I'm assuming. We can get access to this, but I don't really need that as of now. Barn, food is stored here. A warehouse, which we need for storage of wood and stone, so that's a big yes. I want to build it somewhere around here. So we have the inner wall, we have the outer wall. For some reason, it's not allowing me to build over here. 225, okay. Tavern is empty. Let's change that. We need to do something with our food rather fast. I don't know how many of the hunter huts can we build, or if there can be only once again build like one. How about we go 20 for here? Does that help? Upgrade your castle, keep to next level to allow. Okay, so now we have this upgraded. We need 5 more stone in order to upgrade this. We can theoretically upgrade even the farm. Probably the farm is a more reliable source. Let's take a look at it. Okay, we can now send one more person over here, and we're gonna do the same exact thing with the hunter hut, because I really don't think I can go and build another one where there are no deers. So this is like heavily restricted. Like exactly like settlers. You can only do stuff, and this is just pissing me off because the cow keeps roaming around and I cannot really do anything with it. So it's really not the best thing ever. We need 20 stone and a research tree. Butchers, increase animal farm and fishing hut food production. That would be great. Increase wheat field production. I would love that. Church. Wood walls. Unlock wood walls. A strong palisade upgrade that has a place for archers on top of it. Even better. Spearmen. We don't have any of these buildings, so our only goal here is to go for the windmill, as we do have access to an actual functional farm. We need to get 6 more stone. So there's quite a lot of research that needs to be done. We are now able to store a whole lot more wood, which is great. We would be able to even upgrade this, but everything is costing us stone. How about you? How can a building which produces stone require stone so that you can produce more stone? Like this is the stupidity of some of these RTS games, that you require the dumbest resource in order to upgrade the productivity. We're gonna need the iron too eventually, but right now I'm kind of worried about our food to consumption ratio because we are at the same exact point. I don't know if producing units is actually increasing the food consumed if they consume more than your regular person. Look at this. The next upgrade is 100 and 150, so that's gonna be pricey. I need this, so we are almost there. Windmill is gonna be useful. 38 seconds. I'm hoping we're gonna get the 2 militia guys or 2 swordsmen. Eventually, getting into the other segments of army, so having the spearmen and stuff like that. Barn would be great, but not until we have access to the mill. So windmill is now a thing, and for that we need 200. So let's make that happen. These 2 are going to be able to join in our crew. So we have 10 swordsmen and we have 8 archers. That's a decent starting force. The question is, where again are these dum-dums gonna go? Yeah, it looks like really they are able to crawl in through these cracks, so we need to build up the fortification around the entire region that we control. And now they're switching again the side from which they're gonna attack. Okay. Where did you two go? That was weird. Okay. So resources. Can we go with the iron mine finally? Probably, yeah. So we have like 2 semi-residential regions. Might want to go with the well in order to just, you know, because in case of a fire or something. Military, I would love to build up the fortification around just everywhere here, so that we don't have some unwelcome visitors. This is gonna tap into quite a lot of resources here. We're gonna need quite a lot of wood as well. But this is at least giving work to our sunny people. The issue is the places from which they keep on attacking. I cannot really see myself like setting up some extension over here, like a small settlement or something surrounded by fortification where we would just have these 2 farms, because I just cannot guarantee how the attacks are gonna be coming in. So we're gonna have to do this carefully on how we try to tackle this whole approach. 600. So we do have the wooden tower, that's fine. We do have the windmill, but we need someone to go and man the windmill. So let's do that, and that should ramp up our food production. So now we are actually producing 60 surplus. We're able to still store, however, only 550. I want to upgrade this and send in another worker. And we're gonna need someone to do the whole thing regarding the iron. I don't know how many more. Okay, this needs what? 30 stone. We can do that. That is gonna increase money which we produce, but until we are able to have some sort of storage for gold, it's really not gonna work. Can we upgrade this further? No, not really. No. Can we upgrade the houses? Yes, we can. This is gonna spawn in additional people that we need in order to get us the iron production. Should have access to one more guy over here eventually, I think. We also need to build up the fortification like so. And hopefully we're going to be able to upgrade the fortifications further. I just have to make sure now that our military is facing off against the enemy so that they don't run off and do God knows what. Because this is kind of a problem here, that they are kind of over here. We don't really have access to it. Cell attractiveness, yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Unless we gain access to some brand new tech, which would help us increase that. Marketplace does what? Unlock markets, a trading place for your solar folks. Gives a little sunstone and happiness. Sounds like an ideal thing. Is that resource or is it general? Market. Okay, bonus of 0. Seriously? Yeah, let's build it over here, see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to tap into upgrading the houses. And that should allow us theoretically... How is this wolf allowed to even go through the gate is beyond me, but okay. Let's focus. So we are starting to get access to some of these things. We're going to be able to upgrade these houses eventually too. We need to put a person to man that market. Theoretically, if I would remove the well, build the market over here, build the well over here, it might be a bit more aesthetically pleasing. Upgrading this, we don't have what we need. So we're gonna put another person to the market. Hopefully that's gonna help us out. Spawn rate is dramatically reduced. 3 people, we need 30 stone so that one more person can be gathering this. At least we are out of the trouble for a bit when it comes to the whole production of food, but we are being bottlenecked here. So I will need to expand and capture these regions, but the problem is where the enemy keeps popping in and out. So unless I fortify this somehow, we can have quite the massacre on our hands. Because here we are fine with the deer, but even this stone quarry should receive some protection. Thing is, I don't know if I need to even build it like here, you know? Too many ifs. So they're gonna run in and do the fortifications. 500 something, we need 600 in order to use caravans. Sunstone income and present are good, will other kingdoms, okay. Animal farms, no, not really. Treasury, this is sunstone and taxes and such. Observatory boosts knowledge production as librarians use stars observation record for their writings. Okay. Siege weapons, interesting. I don't know if we need those as of yet. I think that's kind of way too elevated. But we're gonna need to research additional tech in order to be able to gain access to the last stages of the tech tree. I don't know if they're planning on eventually expanding it even further or beyond. So it's hard for me to tell right now. But like this, theoretically, we should be fortified completely. I can theoretically even make a gate through here. At least we are using up our wooden resources for something. I don't know if I need a tower in here. This is still not even finished. How's it even possible? Defending this open land is gonna be 10 times trickier because having just a single line of fortifications is gonna be a sort of bottleneck, and if they break through one place, it can cause a whole lot of other trouble for me. Okay, we need 100 and 150. So iron-wise, we are almost there, but stone, we keep using stone constantly. So let's see what's gonna happen here, if the archers are gonna be able to tackle this, or yeah, they're actually able to provide supporting fire. So far it looks like our units are able to stand their ground. So we were able to defend this. And it looks like they're gonna be coming in from this location yet again. The problem which I'm facing here is me trying to locate a good resource of food, and I see this place for a potential farm. Farm would be great. How's our stone production? We need 100 and 150. 440. We can build a wheat farm here. We can also build the windmill. You know what? Let's do the upgrade first. To unlock the ability to upgrade your castle to the next level, research the required amount. Okay, so we cannot do that. Okay. So let's do the field then. And let's do a windmill. And we're gonna need fortifications. Let's scratch the farm. Let's build this over here. And resources. We're gonna need wood in order to construct the field. Did we even upgrade our lumber camps? No, not really, huh? I kind of realized that now. Okay, I'm upgrading the 3 houses. It will probably tap into our food production capabilities, but we will need at least 3 workers initially over here. This is gonna be tricky. I mean, it can work as an extension of our defensive grid. So another line of fortifications. I think I will want to take my archers out of the tower. I don't know if there's gonna be time when they're gonna be coming in from 2 separate locations. It might be. I'm not really sure what the difficulty is gonna do with these things. Like, if it's gonna just increase the damage output or what exactly is gonna be happening there. We're gonna have to experiment with this game. I'm like having lots of fun because this reminds me of like Settlers 6. So it's lots of fun for me, and I really hope you're gonna enjoy this too. I did not come across that much of a really ridiculous amount of bugs as of yet. Maybe there are some glitches, but maybe the naked eye just cannot notice it straight away. Can we upgrade the houses even further? No, we need to upgrade the castle, and for that we need to do the research stuff, huh? In this building, blacksmith can forge great armor and weapons for our armory. Fallen soldiers can be resurrected. I want to do probably the wooden walls. Builder's Guild allows you to repair damaged buildings. That seems kind of important. And we're gonna go probably with maybe the observatory next. So once the farm is done, okay, let's send you over here to work over there. And we're gonna need 2 of you initially to start this, plus the 3rd guy like so. This is gonna become difficult because I don't know what's gonna happen if you have, for example, an enemy standing over here. If they're gonna be able to attack the windmill or not. So I don't know if I need to move it around or something. But at least the fortification is standing. Can we upgrade the tavern? Yes, we can. It's gonna allow us to put in more people. Population, sell attractiveness. I'm not really sure how to deal with this sell attractiveness, honestly, considering certain things. But they should totally ramp up our food production. So I'm considering resources and having a barn. I would probably build it in here just due to the fact that it's protected by the fortification. So since we are making a surplus, let's go and get above our current levels, which are permitted. Builder's Guild, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Better look for your castle and also some mood bonus. That sounds kind of useful right now, to be honest. Don't have too many of these, so I'm gonna go with the observatory. 200 plus something. Let's build it over here since we have the library in this location as is. And the next thing probably which I want to do is the wooden walls, just to be on the safe side. Don't want to skip the tutorial, at least I don't think I want to do it. 8 out of 40 archers trained. Jesus Christ, how many archers do I need? You know what, let's get 2 more. Since we have 10 swordsmen and probably we're gonna require archers like all over the damn place. I do wonder if you can eventually upgrade this in order to train more units. Yeah, it seems like you can actually. So let's use up some of that stone. This allows us to increase our training. Which makes me wonder, do you need it, or is it better for you to have, like, let's say 2 barracks which are able to train 2 units at a time, or is it better for you to train or have just one structure which is more upgraded and is able to train more units simultaneously? It also affects your spawn rates and such, so there's a couple of things to consider. How about the marketplace? Mood 1, okay. Theoretically, we can try to do... Let's build these over there. See what's gonna happen. Still have minute and something. We are now able to store food up to a certain amount. We are able to upgrade this. 200, 1,000, and wow, that's a lot. We need more stone in order to do this weird upgrade, which would allow us to increase the capacity. The question is if it wouldn't be just easier for us to go ahead and build another warehouse. It seems a bit easier with the 150 wood required. Okay, let's arrange our units. We have 23 seconds. We're now producing the defense at a much faster rate. Let's go and put down 1 more wizard to be working there. Let's put down you to be working at the marketplace, therefore potentially helping with the mood. And let's see, what do we get for a battle here? Oh wow, now they're being reinforced. So now it's getting more difficult. So we're gonna need to potentially consider getting those better units, like the spearmen and such. So we're gonna need a blacksmith, and we're gonna need some other fancy stuff. I think we need 600 knowledge. How many swordsmen did I lose? 4. That's quite a lot. So question is, do we want to go with a church, or do we want to go with this? You know what? I think for an intro to the Becastled, this seems like enough of a point to get into, so I'm gonna cut it off in here. Really hate the place where they are trying to summon the next batch of units. So we're gonna have to defend this position a bit better. But in case you did like the episode, give it a big thumbs up, helps a lot. If you want to see more, let me know through the comment section. I'm gonna most likely try to record one more episode or something, just so that I have something in the tank and I can upload more content onto the channel. But yeah, if you want to know what I'm currently up to, or if you want to help with what I'm up to, let me know through the comment section. That is what it is there for. And I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day, and hopefully I will see you all at the next one. Thank you for watching all, stay safe out there, and bye-bye for now. This is gonna be tricky. They're gonna be getting the reinforced units. That's gonna be... are you able to... Ah, okay, now it's finished. Oh, so it looks like 9 archers are maximum per tower. Okay. Now we know. And how do I upgrade now? Oh, so we can change the side of the fortification. Awesome. Adds archer position plus 450. That's quite a lot.